All right, everybody, we're doing things a little bit different today. I'm starting it off because Kade couldn't do it anymore. He's getting a little too anxious about
David
stuff.
was begging me to do it off screen.
No, I wouldn't
so
go
I'll
that
let him
far.
do it one time. But David, today we got weekly pick'em, normal
Okay.
Friday episode, so weekly pick'em. Our bold takes, nothing but greens, and then a new segment called This or That.
This or that.
This or that. And you'll see when we get there.
All right, let's do it.
But let's start off. Sam, pull up the games for the week schedule. So we're doing weekly pick'em. Dave, you can go first. We're going to start with your favorite team, the Giants and the Browns, on the road in Cleveland. Who you got? Give me a score.
I think, I'm going to go to the Browns this week. I thought the Commanders were going to, lose last week, I thought the Giants were going to step it up, but their gameplay is looking awful. And I don't think they're going to score on the Browns defense.
So what are your score looking like?
I'll do Giants 6, Browns 21. Nah, Browns 14.
I'm going to give it a close game. I'm also going to go Browns. I can't go Giants yet. And I'm going to go 21-20. Giants lose by 1 point. They just can't edge it out this time.
Pause.
Come on. All right, next game. We got Eagles-Saints. That's a high-scoring one, I think.
You know what? I think the Saints take this one.
All right, let's chill out. Dave,
I think the Saints
breathe.
I think the Saints take this one. I think the Eagles had a little bit of a deep threat issue with Jaden Reed in the first game, so I think Rashid Shaheed is going to, kind of dominate that deep zone, and I think the Eagles are going to let up some points that they don't want to.
I'm gonna go Saints as well in this one, and I'm gonna go 35-28. I think high scoring. I think the Saints just barely beat them at home. They get at home too. So next game, Texans-Vikings.
This one's tough. I think Sam Darnold's playing, very well. I don't know, but the Texans defense is nice. I'm going to go Texans just because they have the better defense. I think if Vikings had a good defense and was able to, shut down the Texans, then it'd be a different story. But I think the Texans are going to take the dub.
I'm going to skip this one. This one's part of my bold take later on.
Okay.
So I'm going to skip this one. Broncos-Buccaneers. I think we're both going to head in the same direction on this one.
Yep.
We're going Bucks at home. Give me a score, though.
I'm going to say Bucks 24, Broncos 9.
They still don't get over 10 points, huh?
No.
I'm going to give them 10, and I'm going to go 28-10. Buccaneers win at home. I think that's pretty easy. Packers, Titans, sorry. Packers and Malik Willis. Can they win 2 in a row here?
I think so. I think they take it here. I think, Matt LaFleur is a great coach, and he's doing the things that he needs to be doing with the new quarterback like that. He's throwing screens. He's running the heck out of Josh Jacobs. He's doing all the right things. I think that they will end up taking that dub.
I'm going to go Packers a little bit over the Titans, and I'm going to go 2017.
I'm going to go 24-21.
24-21?
Tight game.
Field goal game?
Yeah.
You're giving the Packers 24 points, though?
Uh-huh.
All right. I guess
They got some dudes. They have some playmakers.
All right, Bears-Colts. I think that one's going to be pretty close. And I'm going to say Caleb Williams gets it done this week. I'm going to go Bears in this one. I'm going to go Bears 21-17 on the road in Indy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give them 2 touchdowns to the Colts, and the Bears 10 points. I think the Colts take the dub here.
14-10?
Yep.
All right. Chargers-Steelers in Pittsburgh. I'm going to go Chargers. I don't know. I feel like that's one that the Steelers can definitely win, though. But I'm still going to go Chargers 27-16 on the road.
I'm going to go Steelers.
Okay.
And I think...
Both these teams are 2-0.
Yeah, they are.
Someone's going to be 3.
Man, I don't know the score. That's tough. I think it's going to be low scoring. I don't know.
Steelers are always low scoring.
I'll do... I'm going to do Steelers 14, Chargers 7.
All right. Dolphins, Seahawks. Dolphins are without Tua. They're starting Skylar Thompson.
How do you think that's going to play out?
Not well. So I'm going to go Dolphins 21-10. Seahawks 21-10, sorry. I don't think we saw how
I feel like it's too hard to not be good with Tyreek Hill.
Dude, you saw at the end of the game, though, after Tua left, it was pretty hard to get him the ball.
I think Skylar comes out and I think he hits a road running here.
You gonna take the Dolphins in this one?
I'm going to take the Dolphins.
Against the Seahawks secondary, his first game.
Yep. It's Tyreek Hill, dude. Dude. 28-21.
28-21. Panthers, Raiders. Pick the Panthers this week.
Excuse me?
Pick the Panthers this week.
This is part of my bold take. I can't let you know right now.
All right. So we're not going to pick that one. Niners, Rams. I'll go ahead and pick it. I'll pick Raiders, and I'll go Raiders 24-10. Niners, Rams.
I have to go with 49ers.
At home. Rams get a home game here.
Look at the people out, dude. Puka and Cooper Kupp. It's
Yeah.
a big deal.
I'm going to go Niners 27-20. I think it's interesting. They keep it interesting, though. Lions, Cardinals. Oh, wait. Sorry. What was your score for Niners, Rams?
Oh, I'll do Rams 14 and Niners 28.
All right. Lions, Cardinals. This one could be a lot closer than I think. Or I could see an upset here. I don't even know if that's considered an upset at this point in the season.
Did the Cardinals beat the Lions?
Right.
I
Where
mean, the
they've been
beginning
playing.
of the season, absolutely. But with how both the teams are playing, maybe not. I'm going to go with the Lions. I think it's going to be flopped. I think the Cardinals are going to get blown out this week.
Really? I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 28-24 Lions, though. But I would not be surprised to see the Cardinals win it all. Ravens, Cowboys. This one's tough. Ravens are 0-2. Cowboys coming off a big loss to the Saints, but they got a home game here. I'm going to say they bounce back, and I'm going to say the Ravens start off 0-3. I'm going to go Cowboys 24, Ravens 20.
I'm going to flip that. Ravens 24,
Ravens
Cowboys 20.
All right. And then Sunday Night Football, last Sunday game, Chiefs, Falcons. I could see either one of those teams winning.
What's the Falcons head coach name? It's not
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris. You hear what he said? He said, hey, let's be happy for the dub this week. But the thing on our agenda is who the F is next.
So are you picking the Falcons?
Yes.
All right.
Dude, that's
What are
some
you going?
swagger. Let's do 21. Let's do 22-21.
I'm tempted to follow you and pick the Falcons. But I'm not going to. I'm going to go Chiefs 31-28. Close game, though. Field goal game.
Okay.
So that's our weekly pick'em for Sunday. We got all the games covered.
There's 2 Monday games.
There's 2 Monday games this
Nice.
week. We'll get to those. But
Get
now
to start the week off with 2 NFL games. That's never a bad
Now-
deal.
Now it's time for I'll let you go first with bold takes. Put it up.
All right. Now, last bold take, it's going to be kind of similar to last bold take. I'm just switching quarterbacks. All right?
Okay.
Sam Darnold. Not Sam Darnold. Andy
Mine's Sam
Dalton.
Darnold. Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton. They're both gingers. Don't get me wrong here, okay? Andy Dalton is going to come in and torch the Raiders. 300-plus yards, 3+ touchdowns.
300 yards, 3 touchdowns. The Panthers win
Yes.
on the road.
If you
in
have Deontay
Vegas.
Johnson, put him in your fantasy.
What happens to Bryce Young? He never sees the field again?
No, he becomes the biggest bust ever.
Okay. That might be the biggest bold take we've had yet.
Watch
That
it come
might-
true. Bro, I've hit on all my bold takes.
We've only done one.
Yeah, so I hit on all of them.
All right.
I mean, is that a
Well,
lie?
this week I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Well, I'm not really gonna go with Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go with Sam Darnold getting the win. But I'm gonna say that the
Is
Vikings.
that a bold take?
Let me finish.
Go ahead. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna say the Vikings get 3 turnovers against the Texans offense, and they beat the Texans by 2 scores. So
Come on, bro. Add some umph to it. Like, Nico Collins gets
3
hurt or something.
that's not even a bold. Dude, I'm not gonna go as crazy. Your last one was that the Saints win, pretty much.
No, mine was Derek Carr comes out and balls out against a good defense.
That's what I just said, pretty much. Just the opposite way.
No.
Was the defense plays good against a good offense?
Okay.
All right, whatever. Well,
It's a Vikings defense. That's terrible. It's a bad bold take.
we'll give you. What did you say?
Andy Dalton's a dude.
All right, over 303 touchdowns. Yeah,
Yes.
for Andy Dalton. in
Yes.
his first game of the season
Yes, and Bryce Young
on the road.
resigns. He retires. That's
All right.
not part of the bold take. That was a joke.
Well, we get it. We'll put it in.
Okay.
Next, we have nothing but greens. Put it up. Put it up, Dave. There you go. All right. The first one is a free bet on Underdog Fantasy. CeeDee Lamb over 0.5 total yards. So there's a free one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total, including that one. So you can make a 7-leg. You can make a 5-leg. Do what you want with these. So the first one is kind of contradictory to what I just said, but I'm going to go Nico Collins over 70.5 receiving yards. The past 2 games he's had over 100. And now he plays I don't know if the Vikings defense is that great, even though I just made the bold take about it.
Apparently they're going to get 3 turnovers.
Even though I just made the bold take about it. But
I probably wouldn't take this bet, guys.
Nico Collins is looking good. I think 70 is pretty low for him so far in the year, especially after 2 100 games. So Nico Collins over 70.5.
Can we do a flashback to me saying Nico Collins is going to be the wide receiver 1 in Houston this year? I just want to say, I got ball knowledge.
Yeah, if that clip exists, we'll put it right here.
Okay, cool.
There was probably nothing that played, but go ahead.
So, secondly, we got Chris Godwin over 67.5 receiving yards. We've
Against
seen him
the Broncos
crush those numbers.
He's gone over 100
the past 2 games, and your boy Patrick Surtain is not going to be on him. He's going to be on Mike Evans because he's still the number 1 dude out there in Tampa. So I think Chris Godwin is going to be sharing the same amount of numbers as he has been in the past 2 weeks. So that's why we put that on there.
All right, and the next one, where was the Giants' success coming from last week?
My boy Malik Neighbors.
So they're going to keep going there.
Welcome to the neighborhood. That's pretty heat, huh? That's pretty heat.
So that's where the Giants' success came from.
The neighborhood.
Giving him the ball.
It's the neighborhood.
They're going to feed the neighborhood.
The neighborhood. That's heat.
So over 6 receptions for Malik Neighbors on the day against the Browns. That's their path to success if they want to have any chance in this game is get their only weapon, the ball, pretty much.
Absolutely.
So, feed Malik. Next up, Dave, what do we got?
Skylar Thompson under 194.5 passing
I feel like 194
yards.
Is a lot for a first game.
There was one. Who is it? Oh, man, I can't believe it. It was one of the past ones that we said 200 was relatively low. But, I mean, it was a quality quarterback. This is crazy.
Allen.
Yeah, this is crazy high. And I think Josh Allen didn't even crush that. I mean, he probably got 240 or 246, something like that. And then they're expecting Skylar Thompson just to come in.
I guess when you factor in his receivers, but still, I'm hitting under on that first game.
He can still have a monster game.
Potentially one of the best secondaries in the league.
Right. I mean, still, if Tyreek Hill gets a 70-yard bomb and Jalen Waddle goes for, another 70 yards, still not over the limit. So
all right, and then moving along, kind of on those same lines, we're gonna go Devon Achane, anytime touchdown. They're gonna have to. That's gonna be the game plan is to run it with those guys.
We've seen how he's been playing. His end zone is his home, so I think he'll do
especially,
well.
Especially, like we just talked about, the great secondary. They're gonna have to run the ball. They're gonna keep it on the ground.
And they have no quarterback. I mean, this is the one pick out of here that
put Achane on the ground.
I just found a new segment, guys, right here on live television. Lock of the week. Pop it up.
All right, I guess that's your thing now.
Lock of the week, Achane, anytime touchdown.
All right, there you go. The last one, Dave. Hit that.
Kyron Williams, anytime touchdown. Once again, it's kind of following the same lines. We got Tyreek Hill is out, and so is their boy Cooper Kupp. Or not Tyreek Hill's out. I'm sorry.
Cooper Kupp and Puka, they're out, yeah.
Right.
Their weapons are out. Kyron's the only one left pretty much. You picked Jordan Whittington in our rookie draft yesterday.
I did.
So maybe that's the thing. I haven't looked at his lines. If he has one low,
nah, they're a little too high. But Kyron Williams, I mean,
they're
gonna have to find somebody to get in the
end
zone.
At some point. There is nothing but greens. Moving on to our last segment of the day. It's a new segment called This or That. Put it up. There you go. So it's called This or That. Basically, it sounds exactly like the title suggests. I'm gonna give you 2 options, and you're gonna pick this or that.
Let's go.
All right, Dave, would you rather have an all-pro safety or an all-pro running back?
That's tough.
If you had to add one to your team.
Go all-pro safety.
All-pro safety?
Yep.
Not all-pro running back?
No.
All right. I mean, I'm the same way. I'd pick safety. I think running back's the least valuable position. Top 5 offense or top 5 defense?
Defense.
Defense wins championships.
There you go.
There you go. Easy. All right, your favorite team lose the Super Bowl by a blowout.
Okay.
Or lose by a game-winning field goal.
Oh, my gosh.
What's worse? Because on one hand, people are going to be clowning you for, like, you shouldn't have even been in the game. But then on the other hand, it's heartbreak. Imagine Giants in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. Would you rather get blown out by 55?
I'd rather get blown out, dude. I'd rather
lose on a game-winning field goal.
No. I want them to score, like, make it not a game at all.
All right, blowout? I think I'd pick blowout, too.
I would not want it to, because you're all happy and giddy until
the last
that
play.
final buzzer.
Or a Hail Mary.
No.
Lose on a Hail Mary.
Nope. Anything that's showing that what I just saw is getting broken.
All right. Jared Goff or Baker Mayfield?
Ooh, that's tough.
Right now, on your team, you have to pick one. You're starting a new franchise.
Give me Baker.
You want Baker over Jared?
Yep.
Really?
Absolutely.
All right.
Who are you taking, Jared?
I don't know. This was the closest I think I could make one of these.
2 quarterbacks? Yeah, absolutely. It's like weirdly close.
Because they both have good weapons.
Right. They both have opportunity. Well,
Baker
maybe
finally
Campbell,
does.
Maybe Campbell likes to run a little bit more. I don't know. I think Baker has a better arm.
I think that's not a bad pick, but if you said Goff, I probably wouldn't argue with you either. All right, would you rather be the star of a terrible team, be the star of the Panthers, or an average bench player on the Chiefs or 49ers? Or
Star. Easy.
So kind of going along with that, would you rather win MVP or a Super Bowl ring?
MVP.
And never, like, if you win the Super Bowl, you can't ever win MVP. If you win the MVP, you can't ever win a Super Bowl.
MVP.
You want that individual success.
Yes, absolutely. I want
Or
my
that
name
Cam
on a
Newton
plaque.
route,
I
huh?
don't want my team on a plaque.
All right, would you rather have, if you're starting a new franchise, would you rather have ugly uniform or ugly stadium? Terrible stadium, bad seating, bad.
How bad of a uniform are we talking about? Like century red on the Giants?
Like the century red pants with, like, a brown, yellow color
The
scheme.
bumblebee?
Bad, bro. Like like you don't even want to watch the team on TV.
Oh, my gosh. I'd rather have ugly jerseys.
Than ugly stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to, hey, for the fans, man.
For the fans. Players
All right.
can deal with it. They get paid.
Would you rather have a dome or an outdoor stadium?
Ooh, that's tough. I'd rather have a dome.
I think the best is just a retractable roof, right?
Yeah,
So
AT&T.
we had to go dome, or you'd rather have a dome?
Absolutely. I feel like it gets louder.
That's true. I didn't think about that. It's louder, less weather impact.
Absolutely.
All right, here's a good one. Would you rather have a 100% accurate kicker within up to 75 yards?
Always makes it.
Always makes it, no matter the conditions, no matter what.
Okay.
Or Patrick Mahomes
I mean, the kicker.
on your team. Like, you got to
Easy.
start one franchise right now. You're taking the kicker over Mahomes.
I mean, yeah. I have to get like 2 first downs
All right,
and I
if you
get
don't
points.
take the kicker, your quarterback is Bryce Young.
Okay, you can't say that. I'm still taking the kicker. You put Bryce Young in a good system, he does well, I promise.
I mean,
But listen, you understand
is
that's
that
like
kicker the greatest player in NFL history?
yes, you understand that's not even that's like 1.5 first downs and you get points.
I mean, yeah, you get points.
That's what I'm
Guaranteed
saying.
3. But Mahomes, I want to see
Patrick
that.
Mahomes ain't guaranteed
What's
3
that
points
stat, though?
each drive.
What is the percentage of Mahomes drives ending in a touchdown?
I have no clue.
I don't know. We'd have to look at that. But here's the last one for you.
But it's close to 50.
I bet it is too. Never miss a 2-point conversion ever. You can go for it every time you get. So that's like 8 points a touchdown, pretty much.
Right.
Or you never get a penalty.
Never get a penalty.
Never get a penalty.
Never. If you could play a flawless game.
But I mean,
Like,
I
you know how
should
many-
have thought about
you know
it.
how
You
many
can't just
times
like tackle a receiver like mid-round.
Okay.
It's just like none of that.
Like your players just somehow, some way, just don't cause penalties.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the rule doesn't apply to you. You can't just.
No, I'd rather make every 2-point because then you think about it. Sometimes you get the edge from making that penalty and not getting called.
I mean, dude, 16 points off 2 touchdowns. Your opponent's at 14.
I'm doing to making every 2-point.
I think I'm gonna go with no. I feel like the 2-point conversion doesn't do as much as we feel like it might.
I mean, you have to think about it. That puts the other team in a big spot. You know, like
I mean,
every
they would have
time
to
they
start
score,
going
they
for
have to
it.
go for 2-point
That's true.
because they know that you're doing
That's true. Here, Sam just brought it up. The Kansas City Chiefs have a passing touchdown percentage of 5.7 this season. What does that even mean? Like 5% of drives they have a passing touchdown?
Why is Andy Dalton?
That's Carson Wentz.
Oh.
5.7.
Okay. Hold up.
Dude, I
want to know how many drives he scores on.
Yeah, but think about it. That's probably pretty accurate, is it not?
5.7?
A passing touchdown. Not a rushing touchdown,
Rushing. I don't know. That's pretty crazy in my opinion. Is offense like the total number of plays?
Unless it's like 50.7.
It's 5.7 out of the total number of plays, bro.
Yeah. Oh, interpreted as Chiefs offensive drive touchdown percentage this regular season.
Nah, it's definitely just drives. They have 3 touchdowns for 639 plays.
I think it's literally just, yeah. That's crazy, though. I'm taking the kicker.
Yeah, you got to go with the kicker.
Right now, I'm taking the kicker. All right, Dave. That's all we got for today. We got a great one on Monday. Dave is going to be taking on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire challenge.
I think we're going to have some guests on that. No, is that Wednesday?
No, that's the next week. Next week, we'll have some guests for you. But Dave's alone in this one. You got 14 questions to try and reach the $1 million.
Let's go. I'm there.
Same lifelines as usual.
Coming on.
Tune in to see if Dave, gets that one done.
And I don't know if y'all noticed this yet, but if you're watching or not watching, if you're listening, you need to watch because we got some shirts on right now that are listed as basically the same as Prime. What do they call that? Designer gear. What is Supreme? It's like when Supreme was doing their thing and they were in their prime. This is pretty much as valuable as that. So this is coming out soon. Check the merch soon, not yet.
All proceeds go to something. We'll figure that out. Make sure you subscribe, follow, like, share, comment.
Listen, watch, everything.
Leave a review. Jersey giveaway this Sunday.
Yeah, check out the Instagram.
For those of you that tuned into that.
Do some last minute liking and commenting.
All right. Well, Dave, you got anything else?
That'll be it.
We'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time.